Now the RTK Apology Committee will say yes. This book teaches not to read a single word in Japanese, although the cover says a systematic guide to reading Japanese characters. So what is it for? The author believes that it would be easier to learn Japanese if you could learn all kanji, using only the most basic English concepts, in hundreds of hours. It's a great book for beginners because you will learn the meaning of these little things with pictures, and it's also a good book for people like me who have a high level of Japanese and can start looking at kanji much deeper to try and remember how to write them. Those who really learn to read kanji compositions and Japanese texts do it using traditional methods of practice, applications, memory cards, writing exercises, etc., and will be hundreds of hours behind those who missed RTK. If you want to learn kanji, teach them in the order they are used, instead of teaching JLPT1 unicorns for weeks like in this book. Note that this first book focuses exclusively on learning the scriptures and the meaning of kanji. The 6th edition of this popular text, supplemented by 196 new kanjis, which were approved as general-purpose kanji by the Japanese government in 2010, is designed to provide students with a simple method for comparing the scriptures to the meanings of Japanese characters so that both are easy to remember. It is difficult for me to learn only by repeating, but with the method described in this book, you can learn more than 10 kanji per day with minimal effort. After downloading Anki, on the site you will find a memory game that represents kanji in the same order as the book. If you first learn the most common kanji, you can use it to read children's books, write simple exercises, watch TV programs with subtitles for children, etc. After learning the initial kanji and its meaning, he introduces a kanji consisting of primitives and, using the meaning of primitives, creates a mnemonic technique that helps the reader remember the meaning of new kanji. In the foreword, after his money is burned, the author, of course, tries to explain it in fact. The study of Japanese hieroglyphs is intended for another book. The author starts writing kanji because, unlike the first impression, it is easier than learning pronunciation. Use it with kanji, kuhai.com, where you can exchange Nemo technologies and use SRS cards. Because Heisega only provides Nemo technologies for the first part of the book.